Facebook.
Ano po yung social media?
Alam mo ba yung social media?
Para sa'yo, ano ang social media?
Social media, yun ba yung sa mga TV, ganyan.
Ano siya, yung parang mga Facebook. Gumagamit ka ba? Facebook, Twitter.
Oo naman.
Para sa akin, ang social media ay yung pag-browse mo sa internet na sa pag-browse mo makakuha ka ng mga information, pwede kang ma-entertain, pwede kang matuto, magsaya.
Ang social media ay karamihan na ginagamit ng tao sa internet.
Ice cream and social media have a lot in common. Today, everyone has a chance to make their own flavors, thanks to free tools like blogs, podcasts, and video sharing. Plus, we now have new ways for real people to play a role in providing feedback, organization, and promotion. Whether you're a big, established company, an individual with loyal fans, or simply someone with ideas and opinions, social media means new opportunities to create and communicate with people that care. New tools are arriving in cities and towns around the world. When this change comes to your neighborhood, the choice is yours. What flavors will you make?
So, ano mga sites yung mga ginagamit mo na gano'n social media?
Yun, Facebook, yun, Twitter, yun, marami pa.
Ano ginagamit mo mga social networking sites?
Facebook lang.
Siyempre, Google, para sa lahat na yan. Pang-search, gano'n. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Saka yung mga iba pang informative sites like Wikipedia, Wolfram, and there.
Facebook, Twitter,
Facebook.
Instagram.
Hindi ako mostly gumagamit ng Instagram.
Facebook and Twitter. Facebook lang. Twitter, Facebook.
Social networking sites ginagamit?
Facebook.
Ano ang mga social networking sites na iyong ginagamit?
Facebook, Twitter, tsaka Instagram.
Gano'n kadalas mo siya ginagamit? Yung phone ko kasi naka-plan siya ng unli internet. So parang every time na may vacant ako, in between classes, parang nagamit ko siya, wala. Pampalipas oras, gano'n. Or minsan paggabi, pag wala nang magawa, browse na lang. Sa isang araw siguro, sa 3 to 5 or 6 hours gano'n.
Ano po yung mga abbreviations na na-adapt niyo sa paggamit?
Normal, hindi man ako masyadong gumagamit ng abbreviations, pero madalas ako makakita, like TBT for Throwback Thursdays. Meron pa nga Throwback, not Thursday, na TBNT, sila na Raman, OOTD, Outfit of the Day, Outfit of the Night, mga ganyan. On the way, ayun, siguro magamit ako on the way lang, yung OTW, saka LOL, gano'n.
Ano pong epekto nito sa pag-aaral?
Epekto ng social media sa pag-aaral. Meron siyang good and bad effects para sa akin. Good kasi yung ibang assignments, quizzes, dun na ginagawa, dun, ma-access mo through internet. So like, yung sa Canvas, babasahin widely, etc. etc. So minsan yung mga group works dun through Facebook, dun di kayo nag-usap-usap. So yun, bad kasi medyo time consuming siya. Napapansin ko kapag halimbawa naka-off yung net ko, mas productive ako. And kapag sinabayan ko yung assignments ng pag-browse ako ano-ano, lalong tumatak.
Gano'n ka kadalas gumamit?
Minsan, araw-araw.
Yung parents mo ba gumagamit din siya?
Siyempre naman.
Parents mo nag-Facebook din?
Oo.
Tama na yung tatay din?
Oo.
So, may alam ka ba mga parang mga abbreviations sa mga OL, TW, OOTD, alam mo ba yung mga gano'n? Mga TBD, alam mo yung TBD? Throwback Thursday? Okay, parang mga ginawa shortcut lang ng words. So, tingin mo anong epekto sa pag-aaral?
Ng mga...
Facebook, parang araw-araw ka naka-online. Tingin mo ano epekto?
Parang connection din sa mga kaibigan mo. Di ba, may kaklase ka. Yun, pagtatanungan mo kung may mga assignment ba. Parang connection din.
The pros are if you have an established network of friends, if you have a family support system in place, if you have a healthy self-image, these are, social networking is a chance to just kind of expand your boundaries a little bit. The negatives are just basically the opposite. If you don't have any of those support systems in place, it can be very dangerous because you'll wind up friending someone who you don't know and you don't know where they're from. And all sorts of different types of people have profiles on a social networking site like a MySpace. Basically, you have to be safe and you have to take precautions and make sure. It's a great way to find out what your kids are really doing. And I encourage a lot of parents to, if you're wondering about social networking and your kids have already set up these accounts, you need to get in their world and find out what's going on.
You know, that is... Kano katagal mo ang ginagamit mong oras sa internet, sa social media?
Mga dalawang kalahating oras. Minsan every other day.
Ano ang mga abbreviations, acronyms na alam mo?
Mga OOTD, ganun, OTW, tapos SOTD, ganun, tapos BTW, ganun.
May naging epekto ba ito sa iyong pag-aaral?
Sa akin, wala naman naging epekto sa akin sa pag-aaral.
I have 422 friends, yet I'm lonely. I speak to all of them every day, yet none of them really know me. The problem I have sits in the spaces between looking into their eyes or at a name on a screen. I took a step back and opened my eyes. I looked around and realised that this media we call social is anything but when we open our computers and it's our doors we shut. All this technology we have, it's just an illusion. Community, companionship, a sense of inclusion. Yet when you step away from this device of delusion, you awaken to see a world of confusion. A world where we're slaves to the technology we mastered, where information gets sold by some rich, greedy bastard. A world of self-interest, self-image, self-promotion, where we all share our best bits but leave out the emotion. We're at our most happy with an experience we share. But is it the same if no one is there? Be there for your friends, and they'll be there too, but no one will be if a group message will do. We edit and exaggerate, crave adulation. We pretend not to notice the social isolation. We put our words into order until our lives are glistening. We don't even know if anyone is listening. Being alone isn't a problem, let me just emphasise. If you read a book, paint a picture, or do some exercise, you're being productive and present, not reserved and recluse. You're being awake and attentive and putting your time to good use. So when you're in public and you start to feel alone, put your hands behind your head, step away from the phone. You don't need to stare at your menu or at your contact list. Just talk to one another, learn to coexist. I can't stand to hear the silence of a busy commuter train where no one wants to talk through the fear of looking insane. We're becoming unsocial. It no longer satisfies to engage with one another and look into someone's eyes. We're surrounded by children who, since they were born, have watched us living like robots and think it's the norm. It's not very likely you'll make world's greatest dad if you can't entertain a child without using an iPad. When I was a child, I'd never be home. Be out with my friends on our bikes, we would roam. I'd wear holes in my trainers and graze up my knees. We'd build our own clubhouse high up in the trees. Now the park's so quiet it gives me a chill. See no children outside and the swings hanging still. There's no skipping, no hopscotch, no church and no steeple. We're a generation of idiots, smartphones and dumb people. So look up from your phone, shut down the display. Take in your surroundings, make the most of today. Just one real connection is all it can take to show you the difference that being there can make. Be there in the moment that she gives you the look that you remember forever as when love overtook. The time she first holds your hand or first kiss your lips. The time you first disagree but still love her to bits. The time you don't have to tell hundreds of what you've just done because you want to share this moment with just this one. The time you'll sell your computer so you can buy a ring for the girl of your dreams who is now the real thing. The time you want to start a family, and the moment when you first hold your little girl and get to fall in love again. The time she keeps you up at night and all you want is rest, and the time you wipe away the tears as your baby flees the nest. The time your baby girl returns with a boy for you to hold, and the time he calls you granddad and makes you feel real old. The time you take in all you've made just by giving life attention, and how you're glad you didn't waste it by looking down at some invention. The time you hold your wife's hand, sit down beside her bed, you tell her that you love her, lay a kiss upon her head. She then whispers to you quietly, as her heart gives a final beat, that she's lucky she got stopped by that lost boy in the street. But none of these times ever happened. You never had any of this. When you're too busy looking down, you don't see the chances you miss. So look up from your phone, shut down those displays. We have a finite existence, a set number of days. Don't waste your life getting caught in the net, as when the end comes, nothing's worse than regret. I am guilty too of being part of this machine, this digital world we are heard but not seen, where we type as we talk and we read as we chat, where we spend hours together without making eye contact. So don't give in to a life where you follow the hype. Give people your love, don't give them your like. Disconnect from the need to be heard and defined. Go out into the world, leave distractions behind. Look up from your phone, shut down that display. Stop watching this video, live life the real way.